Hey everyone, since I uploaded the ChaosMod video, I figured some people might be curious how you could improve using the Cerret mod instead of having fun with it only. Well, if we take a look here, you can configure the settings about minimum notes, maximum notes, minimum BPM, etc. So using these settings is very useful if you want to improve. So for example, if we go back to the ranked songs, for example, you can play 9 stars. You can play this song, or you can play this song. That's about 9 notes per second. Now you go back to Cerret mod and you change here, minimum notes per second, you do 8.6, for example, and the maximum you do 9. Now you will get songs only between 8.6 and 9. Now that's kind of specific, so I would turn it down to like 7.4 to 9, so you have a bit more variety. You could turn on must be ranked, that's all on you. It depends if you want to improve your scores. I don't think this will upload to Beat Saber, so keep that in mind. You could try it out yourself, but I'm not sure. Minimum BPM, you can just turn it down to like 0. You can do 80, something like that. Doesn't really matter. And now if you go in, you put it on 3 minutes. You will get all songs between those notes per second. See, these are all kind of at the same level of skill. Now, these transitions could be a little off for you, so while you're playing, you might be getting annoyed by the map transitioning from one map to another. So what you could do is you could turn the map transition duration up. So I had it at 0.5, but you could turn it up to 8 or maybe 1 even if you want. It will give you more time between the maps to realize what's happening and see the notes. This could be very useful. You could turn it down to make it harder, you could turn it up to make it easier. That's all on you. Now you have also the grace period, which is helping you for if you lose health. In the map transitions, you can turn it down so you won't lose that much health. You can turn it up to make it more harder for you. Make sure you have this setting on, because otherwise it won't go from song to song to song. It will just pick one song and play that entirely. So here you can put on how long a map will be played. So for example, you want to play a map like 10 seconds, you can put it on 10 seconds, and then the maximum 30 seconds. Or you can just do every map, a lot of transitions, you could do 5 to 10. And then you will play a map only 5 seconds, and then you go to the next one. Again, this is all based on what you like, so just play around with some and see what works best for you. Now if you are a little bit more skilled, improving with the Cerret mod will be kind of hard, because the minimum notes per second is 10, so the maps you get are not going to be that fast. But you can still try and play around with it, or get the minimum BPM to very high, or get the NGS kind of fucky, to just practice around with it more. Now I don't recommend using the Cerret mod only to improve, because there are many other videos and many other things you can do to improve. And even Bandoot made a video on it, on the vanilla and the modded version, and you can watch that video, very well explained. I'll put it in the description. And of course, you always need to keep playing different type of maps, everything you need to play, and you'll improve. Now I'll play one Cerret game myself, and I'll show you how I improve with it. So what I do is I put the minimum note jump speed at 17, 18, that stuff. It doesn't really matter, because most of them are around 20, 21. So these you don't have to play around with that much. I'm just going to put it at 10, and then the maximum notes per second. I don't want too much, so I'll do like 12. And I'm not going to put on ranked. Minimum BPM, 170 is probably fine. And I'll do only 3 minutes, because I'm not going to do that long. Here you can practice some jumps. Here is playing a different song again with more jumps. This is kind of an older map. Now I need to clarify, when you put on minimum nodes per second, it's picking the map that has minimum nodes per second, not a section. So it could be that you're having a chill part like this. But it can also be that you have a part with like super high notes per second. Oh, this is a very old map. This is 666. Woo. See how I'm getting all different type of maps? Very interesting. Very fun to play with. There you go. So if you paid attention, you can see how much of a different songs I got. I got jumps, I got streams, I got old maps, everything. So this is very useful to use if you want to practice all types of like different maps, different sections, different patterns, everything. Now if you want, you can play a selected version as well. So you think, oh, I got very bad on this one, let's play this one again. I'll put a download link of the mod in the description below, so check that out. It's made by Kenzie. It's very cool mod. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.